Alright peeps, welcome back to another episode of Leviaville. I hope you enjoyed the little speedy up intro. Look at these late night beavers up here building this bit dam. They've made a canny bit of progress in that speedy up intro, haven't they? Gotten the logs dropped in, gotten it all popped up. I think actually what we need to start doing, bring this up all the way to 6. And that should be the same level as this bad lad here. Tell you what else we made loads of progress with. The old industrial pile slash tower slash unpowered half of it. I think I made the same mistake as I did over here. See, these are powered, but these aren't. I think I've got the same issue where I'm trying to get power out of the tippity top. Yeah, you see, I'm trying to get the power out of the top of this bot part factory into the side of this gear workshop, and it just isn't happening because it's not a power pass. We're gonna have to try and be clever about fixing this. Ooh, I've had a cracking little idea how to get this middle layer powered. It's gotta look great. Right, let's do it, right. So my plan, I'm going to get a little platform out, you know, I'll even make it a reinforced platform. And then from here, I should be able to whip out a quick universal power shaft, and then pop a vertical power shaft on top of that bad lad. A vertical power shaft on top of that bad lad. We'll do a little straight to vertical power shaft on this bad lad. And then we're going to go straight back to vertical power shafts up the side. And then a little cap on the tippity top like that. And what we're going to do now, this is a bonus bit of extra bonusness that we just do not need. We're going to delete this high power shaft. Say beavers pick that up with a quickness. We're going to get a universal power shaft in here. And then another little kippity cap tap on the tippity top like that. Now look at that power shaft monstrosity there connecting from that battery into the middle and the top, which connects it all the way around into this. And beautiful battery bank that we got put up in the last bit of speedy up bit in the beginning of the episode. So now we have all of the battery reserve that we could ever want. We just need to start building these in now, didn't we? The old unpause game. Now I think it's time to maximum priority all this new stuff here on this side. Get that all built, beavers. And you know what? I think if we do a little speedy up bit here, and I'll keep an eye on when these are built, and I'll unpause these as we're gonna now. Look at the beavers building up the little shaft there. Absolute beauties. And building the little power wing farm. Right, let's return back to normal speed, everybody. What have we gone on here? We got to build up even that. It's already beavered built in. Look at that bad lad. Right, now I can actually access these. Let me unpause. We are still short on logs, like, but we are chomping them down as fast as we're making them. I mean, that could lead me onto something, actually. A little bit of something I've been pondering, maybe. But for now, I want to check on the dam. Oh, look at this, we're heading. We just got this little corner and we're going to be laughing. But not before we actually finish this power wing farm. Right, now we've got that set up, ready to go. I'm wondering if I can get an angle, sort of like this, where I can see everything. And unpause and whatnot. Oh, speaking of unpausing and whatnot, unpause ye. And then once this is built, I'll like build the next layer and think about a speedy up build. Why is everyone starving and thirsting? There's no need for it. Well, there's no water up here. But there's still no need for it. You know what I might do actually? Because we got water over there and there's just no need for it. It's pure wasted. Let me make these water tanks. Obtain goods from other warehouses. We're obtaining all the goods. And then make sure over here we are supplying goods. Be supplying goods. And then we get the water from our next to the pumpers. Into this big built up housing area here. Which has been bloody basically built. Look at this. Oh yes, we made so much progress in that intro speedy up bit. And it means that these are empty for when the water pumpers do get amongst it. Speaking of water pumpers, these are all paused. So we'll be slurping up a little bit. Oh, actually, speaking of things, I got a helpful comment in the last episode regarding bridges and building over gaps. So while the night is happening, let me do that and I'll catch you back. But not before a little bit of late night detonate. Look at that wood. 600 and odd wood line on the deck here. Well, since I've interrupted the old let me just do things at night time, let me blew these up real quick. No cuts, no edits, blow them up, no missed TNT. Look at this boom, boom time. Right, well, that's going to sort our wood and plank shortage. Well, we didn't have a plank shortage, but it'll sort our wood shortage reduce. Ooh, that's actually canny timing. Welcome to the morning, peeps. Here we are. I've invested a plenty of science points in some steel bridges because you can get 10 long numbers. And I did notice that we're kind of running out of metal blocks. And I was like, why is that? We've got loads of scrap metal. And then I looked and I was like, we've got no scrap metal. It's all used up on the map. But not to worry, because that's why we've got this bit of gap up here. And this bit of gap down here near the big old canal dam. So I believe actually we need to spend some science points here with D. Mine 4,000 science points. Get plopped. Thank you very much, Lee. Maximum priority that, please, beavers. Get it in, get it in. We may as well have gone 10 workplaces. And the thing is, and now the mines are a bloody dangerous place for beavers, like. So I think it might be about time to switch these bad lads on. I think, first of all, let me switch the bot part factories on. We've got beavers and all of them. They're grafting away, all prioritised by haulers. And then I believe we have, if not, we should have. Let me close this off. That's right, that's what I was going to do here. However, I decided to make it food instead. Let us maximum prioritise these 3. And then we're going to start storing bot chassis, bot heads, and bot limbs. And I suppose while we're getting that built, we may as well have the bot assembler cranking along. So we do have heaps of logs, we have heaps of gears, but I do believe we need metal blocks, isn't that right? Yeah, we still need some metal blocks, so we need to get the scrap metals up and running sooner rather than later. Oh, and I built the new forest tower here now. So the beavers are getting busy building that, so I can destroy this forester, connect another bridge up to the side, a little bit like that, so it can connect all the way in. And I believe with these bridges, the beavers can just build straight down. We will find out. Oh yes, we're chunking along over here. And has the beaver finally got this in? Can't get all that, yeah. I think I need to make sure that all of these rubbles doing here are maximum priority. Because there's well over 1,000 logs in here. Speaking of, I actually had to delete that water pumper that I mentioned we had in earlier. So now we're not slurping up any water. And that's not enough water, what we've got now, to not be slurping up any water. Are we lowering the level down here enough to slurp up? Almost, but not quite. We have heaps of food, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that'll do nicely. Double detonate, let's go! I'm not entirely sure what I was thinking. Oh, big lag over here, but we definitely need to go down one more layer. I might pop some stairs down here. That'll give us access to this bit of TNT. Whoa, we've got 77 beavers. We're now to D. Hang on, hold up, hold up, hold up. And I suppose we may as well unpause all of these. Get some beavers making some bait for the old botty bots. Back over the dam side, let's have a look at my little plan that I had going on last time for getting this little maple farm up and running. So I was going to do ladders up to the tippity top here, with the staircase hanging off the side to get down to this level. And then these are just for helping getting that dynamite in, so let me get these recovered. Let's not help the water situation by blowing up this dynamite here. And we can have a look at this bridge that I completely forgot about. Look at that bad lad. 2 little one-side platforms and a big platform in the middle. A big little platform, of course. But it's nice, it's a nice little difference, you know, instead of 3 platforms. Or a bridge. Oh, the pines have finally got replanted and they're getting to be resined up. I love that. I absolutely love that. How are we doing with the mine? Getting there, we just need the logs in. What else is maximum priority that needs logs? Okay, let's lower the priority of this bad lad. We're still waiting on this one log. I suppose this is maximum priority that needs logs as well. But the more haulers we have, the hundreds of logs that are doing here we can get to picking up. I may have just spied something. Maybe. Let's have a look. Oh no, I can't do it. Nightmare. Well, there's going to be a contemplation spot for this Shpeedy up bit, but there will at least be a tidy little angle of this upper height tone here, and the new tatty biofuel enthusiasts cracking away there. And I'm just going to sit here and Shpeedy up until that here scrap mine's in place. Oh, look at that, you can even see the bakeries all the way down in the tatty pit. I tell you what, this is actually a canny little angle, this. You can see the old OG spawn, you can see the wheat farms, the tree farms, you can even see the tops of the floodgates doing the bottom of the map, which was another thing that got built basically straight away in the beginning of the Shpeedy up bit at the beginning of the episode. You didn't think I forgot about the brazier of bonding in the middle, did you? That's there, keeping the beavers bonded by the brazier. At least I assume that's what it's all about. I can see some dry carrots on the right underneath the bakery here, so I believe we've run out of water in that bit of river. It's in! Look at this bad lad! Have a look at this! We're mining scrap metal! Nah, we'll prioritise that by haulers. We may as well have all 10 of the beavers grafting away. Actually, how many bots have we got? 2 bots? I think what we need to do... Would bots be more efficient than beavers in here? You know, for 5 days, let's just let the bots pile up. Oh, perfect! I was about to say, I'll make one of these places bots. So there we go. Minimum priority, Timberbot workplace. We officially have builder bots, aka hauler bots. I love how I just immediately got it wrong. You hauling some bait from A to B, Mr. Bot, all night long? While the rest of these beavers clock off and get to bed, you can just keep botting away like a little beaver bot. Tell you what, there's 5 days with new water in here is a bit hectic, like, isn't it? I've got 8 jobs. Oh no, I've got 8 bot jobs that need to be vacancyed up, aka filled. I don't see any reason for these. These can just like idle about. No point just sitting in a water bomber. Now while we are here, let me delete this. Let me get to the bottom of this. We're going to pop this stair down, so we shall be able to get all amongst all of these bloody TNTs that are knocking about annoying us doing here that we haven't been able to get to. And speaking of TNTs we can't get to, what was I planning on doing here? Absolute monstrosity. Well, let's fix that somewhat. Let's pick this line here. And I'm going to do a little ladder situation to get up to the top and then sort of platform around. Get all of these from the top down. And we shall be giraffing. Now, how are beaver injuries coming along? Are you coming out injured? Not quite, but we do have 7 injured beavers. I do think we've got 7 beds knocking about at least, somewhere. Oh, look at this! This is what I was doing the other episode. So this river's all dried up, but if we have a look down where the dam is, gone to the left, there's still a couple of blocks of water hanging about there to keep these tatties green here. I don't know why they're not keeping them green, like. Maybe they don't permeate through the wall. Maybe. Because yeah, it's at higher level and everything. I could maybe see when it gets to the bottom and not doing anything, but you know. Maybe it follows this cone of water here. Or maybe there's no point talking about it since Update 6 is released and the whole water system's been reworked. What am I like? Speaking of, let's get this bloody unpaused. We finally have this unpaused. Let's go. Let's get these maximum priorities. Like nobody's business. And we've got all the smelters operating. They're all doing their bit. Happy days, happy days. Even ye? Why, aye, even ye doing your bit to keep the metal going when you get some anyway. Oh, look at the water level down here. Must have been a long old bad tide, that. Oh, now over here, oh, we do have the extra bloody forester. Happy days, you can get deleted. Pick up the remains. You can replant dead trees not marked for cutting. And then we can pop another little metal bridge, or steel bridge, on here. Not that long though, maybe 6. Damn it. Actually, no, 6 should do fine. I like the idea of... Oh no, I've unlocked 7. Okay, 7's going on there. I was going to say I like the idea of just having it pathed up for shits and gigs, really. No other particular reason. Yeah, hopefully this will allow very efficient blowing up of the dynamite over here. But we need metal first. That's the issue. But when we have metal, we'll be building it. Oh, look at this. I think I can catch the beavers here, look. They're going to rip up all of these oaks as the sun sets. All 4 of them. Bloody beautiful. Let's get a path in there before oaks grow and start sprouting little sploots. Little sproutlings. Alright, look, you get to see us spend the sides point once on camera at least to connect that little bridge up. It's a proper little maximum priority corner, this, isn't it? Bloody hell, the beavers work fast, haven't they? You seen all this? They've been already at work, planting all the way down here. They must have got those stairs in like nobody's business if they got them all the way in here. I don't think I had these maximum priority, so yeah, they're not going up. As we know on this map, if it's not maximum priority, it's not getting built. It is as simple as that. So what, we may as well demolish these blockages here. We're not using them. Get them gone. Get a little bit more water volume when the fresh tide resumes. And can we delete these from above? I have a feeling we can't, but we may as well try at least. If nothing else. And if we can, we could have done it a long time ago. And of course, the most important bit of dynamite. Get that one, so we can get a little bit of platform action. And the reason I've done that is we didn't want a dry square there in the side, do we? It means less carrots to grow. These should all be set to supply to other warehouses as well. There we can. Get done. You know what, let's have a little side quest this episode. I'm going to clear this hill of trees. You know what, for these last couple of days, I'm going to unpause all these builders here. Proper deplete all the resources. But I've built a little staircase system to go down here so the beavers can chop all the wood, and it's already cut for trees. For cutting trees, cutting marked. You know what I mean. And if you div in, honestly, that's fair enough. Alright, so I knew with these bridges, the beavers can't build off the side because it's got the suspension ropes on it. It's a bit dangerous for them, you know. So that's too far away from district. But what about these bridges? Oh, none of them are in yet. Alrighty then. You know what, let's maximum priority that one. And then let's just lower the priority of all of these ones here. And we can make sure that it actually works when this is built. You know what, let me delete this steel bridge, get the resources back real. Actually, give me 100% resources back. And please, oh, I was going to say please don't make them disappear. Beavers, get amongst that. You aren't finishing this bridge, are you? No, good. Tell you what, 2.6k water for 2.8 days. We're going to be cutting it close, and we still haven't even dropped let. We're going to have a bit more of a system going on here to get the whole height, like. Oh, but would you look at this? The dam's in. Well, the canal dam anyway. It is bloody in. The next temperate season we get. You know what? I'm going to preemptively say, remind us to put this back up to 2 when the bad tide ends. And then what that'll do is it'll force the water to come out, fill this section of the canal, fill all these sections, and finally fill this big old section here, which has some bonus dynamite to detonate. Look at that. Boom, boom. And then the water will push out of here, guided back into the main river system by the sides of the dam there, which aren't quite finished, but we'll get them done real quick. And out this side here, which is at the same level, which guns back into the river anywho. Actually, speaking of, let us delete this, get the resources back please beavers, and then I'll delete that. Speaking of, we should do, I was going to say speaking of, we should be able to do the same over here, but apparently not. We haven't picked this up yet. And I mean, that's probably something to do with all of the rubble that's knocking about doing here. The beavers are a bit preoccupied. How are you dealing with this? Just needing the metal blocks, which are sitting right there. Right there. That's why I need more haulers. Need more bot haulers, you know. I've only got 4. I've only got this workplace set to 5. How many of these do I have set to 5? Oh, it looks like it was literally just those 2. But anyway, there's some more beavers doing their thing. You know what, let's up the priority of these beavers all the way below. And we're not filling everything. We're not filling all the jobs. That's fine. That means I can go ahead and pause these builders that I unpaused earlier. Look at that. We've got 10 vacancies, 9 vacancies. Because we've got some babbies grown up. 2.2 day speedy up it. Let's go. Morning, beavers. And welcome to a whole new cycle. And that lovely little speedy up bit answered our questions. The beavers can build off the side of this bridge and directly underneath it. That is a bloody perfect. You know what that means? Maximum priority. All the rest of these bad lads. Oh, look at that. I missed some underwater detonates. Get those blasted. And as well, replace the detonates that went boom. Including these 3 here. Oh. That one there by itself on its own little level. I'm also going to delete all of these water pumps and platforms and everything here so we can get dynamite and all the rest of this. I'll give you 2 for the road. And we will see more of this area, but for now, I want to see this little canal do its thing. Oh, look, the people going up the ladders, I think. I don't know, look at the canal. It is absolutely flying out there. Look at the speed when it gets dead narrow. Oh, there's even dynamite doing here. Why don't we just real casually blow that up? Oh, we've got a canny little angle here, haven't we? We're going to make the water level drop, but you know what it is. It just is what it is, isn't it? And that is what it is. Oh, big dynamite. Oh, look at the angle on that. I reckon we've got a tiny little angle here. Look at these big kabooms. I didn't think that when the kabooms went, it would block the angle of these ones that were slightly lower, though. So that angle was good in theory, not so much in practice. Oh, look at this one, the bottom of the map for some of these. That means that some of these batteries, say this battery here, 6,200 horsepower. It's a lot better than the 54 on that one, isn't it? I know, what's such a big kaboom going to do to our water level? After an autosave, of course. Not too bad. I think the water coming in is just doing its thing, or... I gotta look at this beaver swimming. Oh, I can't go forward. I have to zoom. Sorry if it looks a bit naff. Oh yeah, nah, okay. This is the view to see the water level come back up and rise. Like, let me turn the HUD off and we'll just watch it gone. Ooh, we're about that level, Thanks for reminding us, peeps. I appreciate it. Let's get this up to 2. Look, it just got it. Now we should see water pishing over here like nobody's business. And there, we've filled up the little pool there. Well, filled it up, but it should be going, because I believe these are set to 0.5 or 3. So these are actually 1 block below. So if this is anything above where the path is there, where this beaver's about to walk, that means that we've got plenty of water. And now it's time for the speedy up bit of watching the water fill up this big canal here. For the first time, it'll be completely full and it'll have plenty of reserve to keep these lovely, lovely little maple trees moist for cycles to come. So you'll see each one of these compartments in the dam fill up individually as it comes through. And whenever you see it overspill a floodgate, it means that compartment's full. And there we have it. We have both of the floodgates overspilling at the same time. Finally filling up this little bit of river here. And you know what else we can do now? We can go over to here, put this down to 1.5, and get a little bit of water coming out of here to help fill up this bit of the river. Alright, now how are we doing in general with stranded beavers? Why? Sorry, where are you? Oh. For real! Look at this little pocket of numpties here, man! Right, ye's lot, numpty 1 through to 4, and top numpty, I'm going to delete a couple of these. This is how precious your little beaver lives are to me. Be grateful, you beaver plebs. Look at them, they've missed them. Oh, I swear down, man. You leave these beavers unsupervised for 5 ruddy seconds and they're just... They do this, basically. They do this. Right, we shouldn't get any more trapped beavers there now, if naught else. Now to the in range, where are ye, mate? Where are ye? Lumberjack flag. We'll get paused then if it's now in range, mate. Speaking of lumberjack flags, how have we been getting on doing here? I told them not to build it with a maximum priority, therefore none of the lumberjack flags have been what am I like? So this is the first time that this got filled, and it took, say, 4 days basically. Yeah, no, it basically just took 4 days. It was nigh on just after sunset when it started again. And hopefully it doesn't drain all the way down during droughts and bad tides and whatnot. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that this was on maximum priority, but yeah, we're still not getting metal blocks enough. 20 injured beavers. Okay, it is time. I have 7 bots, therefore this is now being unlocked for bots. All 7 bots, get your horses in there. Ye are now beaver population workplace. And we will be lacking haulers as well for the most part, because we are unlocking all of the water slurpers, slurping up all the water. Actually, some of these beavers, yeah, should have been making progress on getting up here. Let's detonate this, we'll detonate these. We'll chuck another triple platform on there. Of course, maximum priority it, so it gets done. I was wondering why none of this was getting built. I forgot to put a path up the side, look at that. Path up the side, and now it can get built. There should be another little bridge on the side here now. I may as well get... Ooh, what is it? Oh, go on then. Go on, you've twisted me arm. I'll do the same thing I done over yonder way. Oh no, it is only 2. Yes, I miscounted because I'm special. Happy days, I can do a little bridge. Look at that little bridge, it's so cool. Oh, actually, I think I can do an actual coot bridge. Hang on, let's have a look at this. Oh, I can't do it with this stuff because it needs one on the side. Can I do it with metal though? Can I do a tiny little steel bridge, please? Oh, yes, steel access bridge, let's go. Oh, yes. Beavers get that in with a quickness. Absolutely with a quickness, yes. I love that. Look at the army of beavers. You know what? Speedy up bit. I was going to say I bet you weren't expecting that, but I mean the last 2 episodes basically been speedy up episodes, so you were probably expecting that. I bet you are expecting that. There we go. Knew I'm still a mind reader. Oh, we got a warning. Hang on. I think that was a bad tide. Yeah, bad tide. Alright, back to speed 4 until this is built. I'm just sitting here full everything is fine face. Just everything is fine. Everything is fine. I love how you can see the beavers going the long way around because I built the bridge prioritised last type of thing. So they're picking everything up from the underground piles and then walking down and around and coming back up to build the actual platforms. It's taking a while to build the platforms, isn't it? I got bored. Beavers, build the bridge first. I want to see the bridge get boot. There we go. Got beavers coming up close and personal now. But yeah, finally something actually happened. That took ages, that. I did forget though, and well, remember halfway through that I did have these bridges getting built over here, so this is probably where all of the metal blocks are going. That and making more bots. Oh, speaking of making more bots, we've got 2 bots went out today. I think that means it might be time to pop doing a second little mine reboot here. Get bots working in it, of course. And we'll do maximum priority workplace. More scrap metal. Let's go. Why is that only 1? Ah, yes. I remember why that's only 1. Because it's all it needs to be, that's why. Let's get ourselves a little ladder gun up here. And I'm thinking, can I get a steel bridge out? A bit like that. Alright, I might be able to, that needs to be 3 long, that one. 3 long off there. Oh, it won't let me do another one on top. I can only do the 1. That's alright. 3 long on there. We'll get the blue on this one doing, because this is where I want to build the actual like platform around this brazier of bonding here as well. You know, instead of a bridge, it will be much cheaper to do that, but we got the dynamite underneath, which MiGly is why you had a bridge in there. And then from there, the beaver should be able to plant this 3 wide. Once we're in there, we should be able to platform it out, and then platform it out and out and out until we've got it all. Oh, speaking of, we need to go ahead, get some dynamite up in here. Up in here. Ooh, pizza TNT. Blow that up. You know what, let's just delete these, get these out the way. Get done. Beavers, pick all of this up right now. I think this little 2x2 here is a tiny little spot for a forester. Didn't you agree? Oh, so these are the ones without the in range, no bother. Let me path these up here. Get this bad lad built. And you've done your job. So what have we got left here? Singular tree, singular tree. Actually, you've done it. No, you. You weren't able to see these couple here, so we'll get this out the way. Oh yes, I was hoping we were going to get some of this planted as well. Blow up this dynamite doing in this bit river. Perfect, perfect. I'm just going to delete these in the night time. Just forget you ever saw them here. Wink wink. Tell you what, I've seen the amount of dynamite we're able to blow up just from this one bridge here. Absolutely cray. Absolutely a cray. Oh, and we didn't even detonate these ones here. Look at that big boom. Completely missed the level. We should have these ones as well. Let's see how many different levels we got here. 1, 2. There must be 1 here as well. Yeah, 3 different levels. Well, it looks like we've got 5 different levels. Oh, look, we got these stairs in. That puts me in an autosave that flings me out the map. Where am I? That means we can detonate this bit of TNT here. And we still haven't got round to picking up... Oh, that's planks, that's why. Need bother. I just popped a little ladder there, so these buildings... You know what, you can be paused for now, mate. You've got better things to do than stand on there looking... Actually, you know what? What a view, eh? What a view. Our Leviaville. You know what? I just realised I've basically just built all of this and not even told you about it at all. So, I'm building a little bridge over the tatty pit here. I'm quite happy with it myself. Like, look at this bad lad. Let me just change the priority down so you can see it. Look at this big old bridge. We've got reinforced platforms, side platforms, metal bridges, the whole whack. I've replaced this last bit of floodgate here with a levee because there's no need for it really, you know what I mean? There's no need for it whatsoever. Sacrificing one bit of sunflower plantation here, but we can't reach it anyway, so it's not the end of the world. And then a bridge over the old bakeries. Absolutely beautiful, that, isn't it? Big old bridge. Now, I'm definitely not going to admit how long that took to build and design. What I will do, though, is blow up some dynamite. So I can go into here, say delete you, and pop some levies in, just a lack of days. But not there, though. Oh, look at this. We've got all three of these bad lads in. We're starting to store 1 or 2 bot heats and chassis and bot limbs and all that stuff. That's me and Howard now here, though. Still 2 bridges. Oh, we got this bad lad in, though. Happy days. So we're getting more and more scrap, which means we should be... at some point, making a surplus of metal blocks. Mystery kaboom action in the night. Are you ready for what I like to call a big old kaboom? Look at them gone. And then we'll switch to this angle for that last one there. Lovely. I think we're all the way done for the most part now. Ah, look at that on the deck. Just a couple more. Tell you what, you can see the quick work these bridges are making of these night areas. They're absolutely flying, doing. When I catch them all, that is, anyway. Warning, beavers, please evacuate the area. There is about to be a big old kaboom around about it now. I give the beaver all the time, all the time. I think we're just going to believe that the beaver got out their way. Yep, beaver got out their way, as you can see. Perfect. No beaver carcasses left. None whatsoever. Just don't mind that. I've definitely been recording for a bit too long. I'm starting to turn evil towards these poor beavers that only want to have a bit of a lie-in, you know. You kind of be kicking off with the beavers who want to have a bit of a lie-in, but apparently you can't just blew them up. We know how we're doing over here. Oh, a bit of detonate, why not? I was going to say, I take it we don't have anywhere here because we're still lacking metal blocks because of this nonsense that I built over here. Very, very good nonsense, by the way. Just... nonsense nonetheless. Actually, what I could do, Forester, plant some oaks there. So you see when you finish doing that one there, mate, this one here, just move over here and do these 2 for us, please. Thank you very muchly, you legend. How we're doing here, we've got 5 workplaces, out of 5 apparently. Now, out of 10, mate, out of 10, we need to be cranking all the scrap metal loot. We'll literally have 4, and that's probably, well, 2 in here, and then we've probably got 2 over here. And then everything else is just absolutely... you don't even have 2 in here. Everything else is just absolutely called for. Our beavers are mainly surviving on berries and grilled tatties, like. Mainly grilled tatties. What else do the beavers need, realistically? Realistically. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pop a little bit of a water bumper on this side. There we go. I finally decided where to put it. And that should slope water up to the point where this is available to slope water. And then when this is sloping water, that should slope water up until the point that this is available to slope water. And then away we go. We've sloped the whole river dry at that point. You know what I'm seeing here, peeps? I'm seeing loads of wheat. Loads of wheat flour. And no breed. And that to me says that we do not have enough bakeries bakering away. Now I think the first thing we need to do, unpause this bakery and actually get some beavers baking bread up there. But I was thinking... what about utilising this area for a little bakery section? Because we're about 3 long here, so I can go one day. And then I think we might be able to do something kind of cute. You know, just a little bit cute. Nothing special. Nothing crazy, you know. Just a little bit of cuteness. There we go, peeps. What do you think of a little back alley bakery? Now, I'm thinking we can connect this up and it'll be whatever. But what if we use this little area for a little bit of decoration, a little bit of something, you know? Oh, back alley benches. Done. A couple of back-to-back back alley benches. I love that. Happy days. Well, there's the bakery section. That can get up and running whenever the beavers fancy it. And if we're going to be building the bakery section, we may as well get building the old contemplation spot next to the bakery section. If you know what I mean. Ooh, a little bit of dynamite in here as well. Look at that. Let's blow that up. Kaboom! Now, what that should do is when this water starts pushing out the corner there, it should stop these mapples here. from getting all flooded. Deed clever, eh? Deed clever. Look at these beavers building away. They've got this side of the dam up, so when the water comes out, it's definitely not going to come out the side. I mean, it wasn't anyway, but it definitely won't. You know what? Let's chase this kaboom here. Oh, big orange kaboom all the way along, and then quickly I need to go and click detonate this one so it'll keep continuing along. Oh, I can't see where the next one is. Is it these ones? I think it is these ones. There we go. Oh, there's a lure one here. I need to blow this up. Oh, I'm getting auto save lag and everything. No, quick, blow them all up so it looks cool. Boom, boom. And I do think that's basically... Oh, yeah, that's right. This one that can't be reached. But yeah, I do think that's basically all of this done. And that's just one dune, so they need to waste loads of catalyst. Just get that on there. You know what, let's just wait for them, but we'll just blow them up quickly, you know what I mean, really quick. Oh, I didn't pause the game. Look, the beavers were proper shit hot on that, weren't they? They got it straight and they bother. All I need to do is something about this bloody stair here, which is that. And now this can get built. Isn't it magnificent? A 1 kaboom, a 2 kaboom, and a 3 kaboom. And I do believe that's all the kabooms that we can get down here. Do we have... a clear all the way at the bottom of the map. Look at that. All the way up. Absolutely beautiful. Big canal that steals all the water from this little area here. As you can see, no water. Now once this is all said and done, I may put little 1 high floodgates all along the side here. Just for when droughts and bad tides hit. Just so there's something here. Maybe a fluid dump like I did down here to keep the underwater plants kicking along. Ooh, a little detonator at the bottom here, eh? Ooh, just detonate that little explosion there so we can go ahead, plant some more trees down here, some oaky oaks, and that'll help with our wood supply situation rather. Now, we didn't need this many dandelions either, so I'm going to go ahead and say demolish all these dandelions here, please. I'll just have the little patch on this side. That'll do me just fine. I mean, I was going to pop a large water pump or 2 here, but I'm thinking, nah, we need more oaks. All of the oaks on there, including our here where these carrots are. Why don't we do a little speedy up bit on this bakery section? I didn't realise it was coming along so well, but we should be able to be baking bread in no time once this is up and running. And as well, you can see in the background, if you're a bit eagle-eyed, that we're getting those big metal bridges up and running, so we should be able to be exploding some dynamite very soon. And while this bakery section's getting built, I just want to apologise again to people that have been waiting for videos that have been delayed or just haven't came out. This is the first time in over a week that I've had that it's been quiet enough to actually record an episode, and I am working on sorting that out. It's not particularly a quick or easy or simple process, but we'll hopefully it won't be too much longer of dodgy little schedules and we can get back on it properly and that. Oh, they all flew in at the end there, didn't they? There's loads of bakeries without a D, because I didn't tell them what recipe they should be doing. Let's just get you building up bread for now. We'll just bake all the bread. Oh, knee path, why is that? Oh, do we not have this in yet? Fair enough, you can get... Well, you don't have to be paused, you'll just be knee pathing it, mate, until there's a path built. That's as simple as that. I absolutely love this power shaft on this side, like, everything else is perfect, and it's just like, big power shaft on this side, hanging out there, delivering power to all 3 levels, even though it doesn't need to, it only needs to level 1 of them. I've just been slowly but surely coming in, unpausing these. We started running out of paper earlier, but that's because we had no wood. Same situation. I do want to start doing some cattail stuff, bit of cattail cracker action, but I mean, I need cattail flour, and I don't have any storage for cattail flour, do I? Nope, that's 20 cattail flour, so you can be cattail flour, and then I suppose you across the way can be cattail crackers when we get there. And then this one, maple pastries for when we get there. But yeah, look at all the biofuel. We're absolutely laughing. Oh, look, the beaver's got this little bit of dynamite in. Boom, it's in. And we've got water in this little square. Remember, because we put the platform in earlier. Oh, and the beavers have went and picked all this up apart from this one dandelion that I somehow didn't get marked for demolition. Beaver, come pick that up. And then other beaver, plant some oaks. Come on, beaver, pick it up. And then I can go plant the oak. There we go. And then beaver will plant oaks. How are we doing now here? Oh, we're still got any metal, have we? So, yeah. We're not getting anywhere with this. Oh, we're getting somewhere with this though. Look at this. Look at all of the dynamite. I need to go explode. Oh my lord. I catch you back, peeps. Oh, here we go. Fingers crossed I didn't miss any. I missed loads. Look at that. All the way over there. And underneath this bridge. Was I even checking what I was clicking? Evidently not, eh? Evidently not. No, I am going to make a sacrifice. I'm going to delete this slope. Bye, boy, slope. You need to be blown up. Ooh, speaking of things need to be blown up, we've gotten here now over this side so we can detonate that. For shits and gigs mainly, down, you know, that's it. I just saw these 3 poking up out the water. Get demolished, mate, get demolished. Different EDs. Taking up water space. We want to checking in on our big canal here next to the bakery village, or should I say underneath the bakery village here. We haven't dropped too many blocks. We've still got loads to go. And that's all stuff that we ended up having to fill up last time, so... yeah, should take less than 3 days, or 4 days, or however long it was. Hello, back alley beavers. These aren't the back alley beavers, these are back of the map beavers. These are back alley beavers with your back alley chairs and that. Or benches, I should say. Oh, look at this, we're finally starting to get the ladders in here as well. Oh, we're finally soon. Very soon we'll be able to start planting some bloody trees. Let me detonate this dynamite just to be ready for the tree planting. Select maple and plant maple. Oh, look at that. Timberborn was created. We finally have both of these scrap metal factories scrapping away. Look at that. We even have a surplus. 3 scrap metal. not much of a surplus, but we have a surplus nonetheless. You know, it could be fun actually. A little bit of speedy up mode here. Watch all the beavers dropping off the dynamite and that. And build the bridges, of course. Here we are. This is a new cycle, isn't it? Cycle forwardy. Cycle bloody forwardy. I love how all the activity died down as soon as I got here. I assume... no? I was going to say I assume all of the dynamite's in, but it's not. Now we let water flow down the canal. And then you'll be able to see the beavers that work in this aquatic farmhouse get to work replanting all of these cattails. Ooh, and as the sun sets, the beavers are planting the last couple of cattails around the corner there. Go on, get it planted, mate. Last one before you clock off. And then you can just let them all die. Oh, that's right, there's a couple around the corner. Let them all grow up. How we're doing after the first day? We haven't filled all of the sections yet. We are still on the first section. Oh, but I do have this open. I'm going to have to close this, force the water to go and fill this section up. Oh, look at that. As the sun rises, the water comes up and lets the canal fill up. Let's do a little bit of within the canal of speedy up action here. Maybe it's the other windmill spinning in the background now. And we should be starting to flow at the back now. Any time new about now, maybe, you know, maybe like a couple of seconds or so, like not too far. There we go, I'm pitching out the side. Now we're pitching out the back. Happy days. Oh, what do you breathe after that one? Right, now let's get this back to... hang on, why we're flooding, what's going on here? Why are we flooding? Reasons? Just reasons. Alright, just reasons, fair enough. Just reasons, that's why we're flooding. Water-wise, we do need to be slurping some more, but we are actively working on that, believe it or not. And I'm thinking surely while these bakeries baking some bread, we've got to have loads of bread. Why, yeah, look at that, full stock of bread. That's what I wanted to say. What are ye? Tatties? Nah, you're going to be bread, mate. Not grilled tatties, because that'll also fill up bread. What about down here? Any empties? What are ye? Paper? Nah, it's canny to have a bit of paper storage. Raw chestnuts, grilled chestnuts. Yeah, fair enough, I'll leave it there. Maybe these grills here can all be chestnuts. So 3 grilled chestnut grills instead of just 1. Maybe we can get some more grilled chestnuts on the gang, because we're clearly harvesting enough. I mean, what are the trees looking like? Oh man, all the trees are full of chestnuts. Yeah, we need to sort that out. We need to get amongst that. Minimum of 3 are doing the old chestnuts. Now we've tripled with grilled chestnut production. And is this just pooled water here? We're just waiting for it to disappear. But it's not enough water to actually get all the way off. There must have just been a bit of a spillage on this farm here. Oh look, and we got this water pump in. And this one can just run all the time, like these ones here. Oh, look at this. Look at all this dynamite we got here to explode. That's a fair whack of dynamite, that like. Someone mustn't have been messing about. Not messing about in the slightest. Handy dandy small warehouse to the rescue. I've just been looking, right? Why have I got any TNT gun? Me centrifuge has been paused. How long's me centrifuge been paused for? Why didn't anybody tell us? It's been paused for yonks. I think it's about time, because we're starting to get some bots. Unemployed bots. Therefore, I think it's time to swap the priorities round. And have bots making bots. It is a bit difficult to select the buildings, like, not gonna lie. But now I believe I have 3 bots making bots. Look at that bot there. The bot sitting, making bot parts. We shall be cranking them out like nobody's business now. And then once we start seeing a fair amount of stock in these warehouses, we'll change the bot assembly over to bots and all. And you know what, peeps? I'm going to go ahead and end the episode with a nice little speedy bit of the beavers building this entire power wing farm. So in the next episode, we're going to have all the power we could ever want. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's been a kind of fun one to make. We've made heaps of progress again. And the next episode, we're actually going to have a theme. We're going to be doing something, a goal, and it will happen. It will be happening. I might have just talked myself into an hours-long recording session corner there, but hey, it'll be worth it. It'll be a canny, towering episode. And you enjoy this little speedy up bit, and I'll catch you next week. Peace. Kaboom.